Song is making me tear up. Ooh. So for all those who were in Hallelujah Challenge this year in October, there was two, but the most recent one was in October. If you're in Hallelujah Challenge and you heard our song Jesus, it's the video just came out. Okay, praise God. I find that like this year, I listen to secular music when I'm in the gym, but other than that, I'm just constantly in worship. Like that's what my spirit is yearning. Anyways, let's do the business that brought us here. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dan Bourgeois, aka Brenda. I am so happy that you're here. Thank you to all those who've been watching my last videos. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for making the time. I do not take your time for granted. Also, I just want to say, remember, the mandate for this channel is to stay in service. The mandate for this channel is to try to make your life slightly easier and to share gifts, nuggets, tips, and to also give entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs a guide or some kind of direction to what they're trying to accomplish. So for the last few videos, if you've been watching, I've been focusing on the core skills and traits that I think that an entrepreneur should have to be successful. You can be successful without any of these things, but I think if you follow some of these things, it's going to be easier for you to get to your goal. Thank you again for spending the time with me. If you didn't watch the last video, make sure you watch it. I always make reference and I'm always on some sort of path with my videos. I put a lot of thought into it. I put a lot of planning into it, and I also put myself in your place to see what are the things that I would have liked to know earlier on in life, what are the things that are serving me today, and what are the things that I'm working on and I find difficulty in, and what are the ways that I want to be better. So that's why we're here. So let's jump right into the video. So our topic for today, I hope you guys are liking my cue cards. If you see what I was doing before, I had like my video notes pasted to my wall. Yeah, we're getting better, by the grace of God. We'll be in a studio one day, okay? Maybe my husband gonna buy it for me, okay? Anyways, so for our video today, so the video for today is on the importance of working for free, the benefits of working for free, the necessity of working for free. And I bring this topic up because I just find that, in our current times, everybody wants everything now. There's something with this generation of the way we are. We want a lot of things now. And if something doesn't have instant gratification, we're not willing to put in the work. We're not willing to try it out. We're just not, open to the idea. And this is a concept that I feel like has been so important to me, especially when I lived in Cameroon. I think that in certain cultures and certain areas, the work ethic is not as strong. And so people function as eye servants. And that's like being on the negative of this barometer. I'm trying to put you on the other side, where not only are you willing to work when nobody is looking, but you're also willing to work for free to further yourself for your future. So, disclaimer, I'm not saying that your time doesn't matter. I'm not saying that your skills are not valuable. I'm not saying that your energy doesn't matter. I guess what I'm saying is you need to look beyond. And I'm going to start this video by telling you the mindset that you have to be in to work for free. So your content, your intelligence, your time, all of those things are valuable. But I want you to just for a second follow me in this video. So working for free is a concept that people just don't think about, or people don't see the value in, or people just never explore for the reasons I've mentioned. But before I get into why working for free is important, I'm going to give you a few tips on where your mental state must be for you to succeed at working for free and for you to use this concept to make a huge difference in your life. So first of all, I'll say you have to think long term, right? You cannot think about instant gratification. You cannot be thinking about the now. You have to be thinking about the bigger picture of your life for you to even be open-minded or open to the idea of working for free. Secondly, you have to be humble. And I bring humility into this because I think pride also prevents us from working for free. You know, who do they think I am? Do they think I don't have something to do with my time? You know, those kinds of that kind of thinking can hold us back sometimes. So I just need you to put your mind in a space where you're a little bit humble. Also, you have to ignore the receiver of your skills. And why I say this is sometimes we want people to treat us a certain way because we're giving them free labor or we're doing them a favor, right? We want them to be grateful, we want them to react a certain way, we want them to receive the honor of having us work for free for them. And if we don't see what we're looking for in terms of the receiver's outlook, how they're treating the situation, I think that we tend to get annoyed and we forget why we're there. So by the end of this video, I hope that you're going to put your mind into this places, into this put your mind into the states that I'm sharing with you in order to succeed at working for free. So the next thing is you have to keep an open mind. You cannot go into a situation with an expected outcome. You can go into a situation with hopes of what you expect to achieve, but if your mind is not open, you're only going to get 10% of the experience. So you have to have your mind being open. And also, you have to commit to the situation as though you were getting paid for it. What do I mean by that? There's a certain way that you're going to treat a job that, you know, you're getting paid for. And that's like diligently, you're present, you're giving it 100%. In order for you to get the benefits of working for free, you have to also commit to this experience as though it's something you are getting paid for. So what are the 5 states I said you need to keep your mental in check? What are the 5? That sounded crazy. What are the 5 things you need to do to keep your mental in check to get the best out of this experience? I said you need to be humble. You need to think long term. You need to be open-minded. That's keep an open mind. You need to ignore the receiver of your skills and your free work. And you need to commit to the free work as though you were getting paid for it. Okay. So I've given you requirements and you're probably like, Brenda, seriously? You still haven't told us what the point of working for free is. You still haven't told us, you know, what's the point of this video? I'm getting there. Before we continue, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And also make sure that before you continue listening to me, I want you to comment below when's the last time you did any kind of work for free. All right? Okay, so when and why you should work for free. Let's get into it. So if you have a side hustle or you have an interest in a side hustle, say you want to be a photographer and you're in the Houston area, I think you should, you know, follow Nani around for maybe 2 hours or 2 days. But yeah, so if you have a side hustle that you're interested in and you have never started it, you haven't done anything about it, you don't even know what it takes, seek out somebody who is already doing what you're doing and is already earning for it and offer to intern for them, right? Offer to work for them for a few hours for free. Offer to job shadow them and to be around them for maybe 2 of their sessions. And what that means is you're going to spend time with them. If they say yes, by the way, because it's a win-win, right? They're getting some help for a few hours. You're sacrificing a few hours of your time. But what you're ending up seeing is what it really takes to be a photographer in the Houston area. For example, you're seeing what it takes to be patient. You're seeing what the job requires. And you're seeing how much effort. And not only that, an expert or somebody who's already doing the work has fine-tuned their process. They've been doing it for a while. They've dropped what doesn't work, picked up what works. They've instilled systems into how they do things, right? And so you're coming to job shadow on a finished product, which means you can then go back, skip all the work that they did, and just create your own based on what you've learned from them. Now, I'm not saying you should copy and paste somebody's business into your own. What I'm saying is, imagine the benefit. You can't learn that in school. You can't learn that from Googling on the internet. You can't learn that from browsing the IGs. So that's one reason why you should work for free, to start your own side hustle and to get more. Another reason why you should work for free, let's continue on with the photographer example. If you intend to be a photographer as your side business, something you're really interested in, How about you shoot a few people for free of charge? Start shooting free of charge, and in your mindset, I said you're committing to doing it as though you were getting paid. So do an honest and a good job. But what that does is it gives you the opportunity to fine tune your skills. You get to collect feedback, both positive and negative, from the people who are benefactors of your free service. You get to learn what has worked and what doesn't work. Actually, it will tell you whether or not you want to continue. Another reason why you should work for free: you can keep working for free and doing certain things to a point where you're able to see that your skills are chargeable, and you're going to know. The more you do stuff for free, the more people start telling you or giving you comments that give you an indication into when you can charge and how much you can charge. If you remember in my old video when I was talking about my search and my pursuit for purpose and passion, I talked about how when I used to make dresses, I auctioned them for charity. So auctioning meant people were bidding for the dresses. And I remember one of the first dresses I sold for like $180, and I was blown away. Like, for a student, that's a lot of money, okay? A lot of free money. So I was blown away, but that just gave me an indication. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that once I get into business, I'm going to sell dresses for $180 and I'm going to have clients, but it at least gives my work some value. So working for free allows you to value the cost, value the price, the cost, the charge that you can put on the work or the service that you're doing. Another reason why you should work for free: work for free to maximize the people who are already around you and already familiar to you and what you would like to do. What do I mean by that? My last point kind of touched on it, but a lot of times, I'm kind of almost done. Sorry. A lot of times, you have a business that you're working on. Like, say you want to start making soaps in your apartment or in your house, and you're making soaps, and you're like, well, I like it. It feels good on me. I think it's good. Taking advantage of people that are already familiar to you in your space, people that you already know, you can use them as your focus group, right? So whatever it is you're making, you can give it to them for free. People love free stuff, okay? Just saying. But you can give it to them for free, and you can treat that as your focus group. Instead of sitting at home, hugging your items, hugging your services and your products, and telling yourself that, once you're ready to sell, people are just going to buy it. Or you're hugging your stuff and nobody is actually using it, you're not selling it. Some of them actually get bad on the shelf. Whereas if you are just a little open-handed and you give it to people for free, which is basically selling your services or your products for free, you're able to use them as a focus group. If you're an interior designer, you can choose or offer to do somebody's room for free and tell them what your expectations are. All I want is feedback. All I want is information, and use that time to time how long your services took. Use that time to collect data on how long it took, what things cost for you, how much communication you had to give the client. So that's another reason why you should work for free, to maximize the people around you. Another reason, am I convincing you yet? Is it clicking? Are we together? Another reason why you should work for free is maybe to get exposure to the right people. Sometimes you might get an opportunity that is a poor opportunity. It doesn't pay anything. There's no benefits for it, but maybe it's an opportunity that will expose you to the people that you need, your destiny helpers. Come in, Jesus. Your destiny helpers, your people that God has sent your way. And the only thing separating you from them is saying yes to free work, right? And what that shows up as is maybe volunteering for somebody, for volunteering for somebody's event, for example, or opting to do something that somebody requests you to do, just so that you can position yourself to meet the people that maybe you need to meet for that business or that thing that you're interested in doing. So that's another reason to work for free. Stop thinking in a narrow way. Stop thinking that, I just have to look at this box. I don't like the job. I don't want to do the gig. I don't know how people are going to see me. Think big picture. That's why I put in mind that you guys should. That's why I said in the beginning that you have to put yourself in a particular mental state to be able to benefit from the things that working for free is going to give you. The next point is another place of opportunity, another reason why you should work for free is if you're exchanging services for something that you actually want or a service that you need but you can't afford. So if you want to help somebody by taking free pictures, and maybe what they're going to do is allow you to use their picture editing software, or they're going to show you how to train you on how to use Final Cut Pro, for example. Those are opportunities that you can look at in working for free. And for a lot of young people who don't have like seed money, investment money for, to pursue their dreams, I do think that this is such a great option. Instead of thinking about it like, well, me taking pictures is a harder thing to do, or me balancing your books or doing your taxes for you is something that is more high end and expensive than you teaching me Final Cut Pro. Think of it like, what am I getting from this situation? Not what is the situation worth? What is it worth to me? How much do I need this? So that's another good reason to work for free. Another reason to work for free is to support a cause, or something that you believe in, right? A movement that you believe in. I feel like that's a great reason to work for free. I strongly believe in service and giving back, and I do pray that God gives us kingdom wealth that we can actually use to bless other people. And I think that wherever you can give your service, give your products for free, go right ahead. You're sowing a seed, okay? Nothing goes for nothing. You're sowing a seed. Another reason and important motivation to work for free is to give your resume a little shine, baby. Okay, so what I'm saying here is, if Pricewaterhouse wanted to hire you today to do some free work for them, I don't care if it's delivering mail. If you're somebody who's sitting at home and you don't have a job and it's been difficult for you to get one, then this is your opportunity to do something about it, and to accept the job and work for free to get what you need. Also, another reason to work for free is just to be nice, right? If you're a nice person, it's important for you to look into, how can I put that out there? There's a reason why God gave us the skills that he gave us, and usually it's tied to what is going to bring us joy and bring us fulfillment, and usually it's tied to things that are our destiny helpers. And yeah, I have to do the same, solving someone's problem. So also, whenever you position yourself to solve somebody's problem, to make it easy for them, you are solving their problem, but you're also sowing a seed. You're creating connections. Also, yeah. So so my camera cut out because I didn't have storage. So I had to go empty my storage. So I'm gonna try to wrap up this video. So I walked you through reasons why and how you can work for free. And these are the benefits, in summary, of working for free. Gaining experience that you currently don't have. It's a starting point for graduates if you just got out of school, or even if you just got out of doing higher education. This is an opportunity for you to get experience. If you have free time and you're not doing anything, it's a better way to spend your time, because it's going to give you internal rewards, right? And career rewards. And also, they say that when you cannot receive, or when you're waiting on a blessing, you're waiting to get a job, you're waiting for an opportunity, it's important and it's good to give out your time and your energy during those periods. So I would say that's a suggestion, is that's a great thing to give out. And yeah, when you do that, you can end up in the right place. So in conclusion, I see that I still don't have storage in my card, which is weird. In conclusion, thank you for spending the time with me again. My call to action today is comment below and tell me what you're working on. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Are you going to be working for free? Let me know. I'm really curious to hear. If you're going to be working for free, you're more open-minded to working for free. And I hope that this video opened your mind a little bit. Remember, we talked about living as a student. So have a great day, and thank you for spending time with me. I appreciate it. I do not take your time for granted. Goodbye. Don't forget to download Purpose and Passion, and remember to stay in service. The world needs you.